Hey everyone, Christopher here, and we're back to a new Spyro Reignited pre-stream, and if y'all missed the last one, definitely go and check it out. And yeah, we are back chilling with some Spyro 2 Reignited on the PS5. And again, if y'all didn't see the last one, definitely go and check it out for sure. Yeah, definitely go and check it out if y'all haven't already. Because we got a lot of progress done in the last pre-stream, I would say, when it came to beginning Spyro 2 on Reignited for the first time on the PS5. I think we did pretty good. Got all of Summer Forest done, and we went ahead and got the 2 speedways done and Autumn Plains too. So let's start things off with Skilo's Badlands. How's everybody doing this week? Or today as well. This week, today. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Before you know it, it's going to be my second brain surgery getting ready for. November 4th is when I'm having it done. And I can go ahead and tell y'all, which I did say this before, but yeah, I will still be uploading some videos that I have already made. When it comes to, you know, my recovery. When I'm recovering, I will still have some videos I will be uploading that I have made before my surgery happened. So just to let y'all know. And of course, the pre-recorded Pizza Thursday edition on Sly 4 on that Thursday while I'm still recovering as well. Yeah, just definitely wanted to go ahead and let most of y'all that may not know.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Alright. Yeah, it's getting close, I would say. And again, Halloween is also just a few days from now.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found to aid your journey.
And of course, I will be doing a special Halloween pre-stream as well for Halloween.
Looks like more lizard eggs
We'll be
are dropping
doing.
down. Are you ready for another challenge?
Yeah, we'll be doing a special pre-stream for on Halloween. That challenge definitely is not all that bad. Sometimes it can be quite tricky, especially when it comes to the lava lizards. You know, when it comes to which ones is going to hatch first, but it's not really all that bad of a challenge. I don't exactly say what star, you know, the difficulty. I didn't really say when it came to the difficulty. But I don't think it was that bad. The difficulty was not that bad. Ow. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get hit again. I had a feeling I was gonna get hit again there.
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friends' bones. If you help me put them back together again, it'd sure be more fun.
Again, I will always prefer the original Bone Dance. No matter what, I'll always prefer the original Bone Dance. And especially the music with the Bone Dance on the original Spyro 2. I'll always prefer.
My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Ow. We got 24 lives. We got 24. You know what would be even funnier? The next number, 25. We'll have 25 lives. There you go. Skill point. I'm pretty sure that was for doing all the cactuses. And here's another skill point here. Yeah, all the cacti there. I mean, I still, even though I prefer the Bone Dance on the original, I do still like this level. I'm not trying to say that I don't like this level and Reignited because of how they changed the Bone Dance. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to put it like that. Just to let y'all know, I'm not trying to put it like that. I still really do love the Bone Dance. Yeah, just in case if y'all are wondering, I'm not trying to say that I don't like the Bone Dance on the original. I mean, on Reignited. Even though I just prefer it on Reignited a bit more. Dang it.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
And again, I always prefer the original, no matter what. Definitely one thing from the Reignited trilogy that I'll always prefer of the original is the Bone Dance. Up there with the whole, you know, guns that the Norks had and Twilight Harbor. Here we go. Level complete. Level complete. And yeah, if y'all did not know, if y'all didn't see on the post that I did, I managed to, or one of the posts I made not so long ago, I gotten 2 platinum trophies on my the first ever 2 PS5 platinum trophies, or yeah, platinum trophies I got on my PS5. And it's the Medieval reimagining and the Medieval remake. Yeah. I just need to get the platinum trophy on the second Medieval.
Okay, Spyro.
And then all 3 Medieval games I will have platinumed.
The breeze builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
And again, this level also having a rainbow. Zephyr was definitely probably one of the longest levels, I would probably say. Considering that it has 4 orbs in it, it's up there on one of the longest. I mean, yeah, Metropolis also has 4 orbs as well, but it's not really that long of a level compared to, like, Zephyr. I'm not trying to say that Zephyr is not a good level, but I'm just saying.
Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump
up here and give it a try. A little bit lower. There we go. Wow, I got the door first before I even got the bird. Like, how about that? There's nothing for you to get any of the ammunition, you bird. I thought I would have gotten hit with the dynamite there. Surprisingly, I didn't, though. Surprisingly, I didn't. I mean, hey, at least we got the birds out of the way. guess we went ahead and got the birds leading over to where the talus is out of the way.
Look out! What an explosion! Sure is a good thing I had my helmet on.
I'm sure that kind of explosion would not protect you, even if you had a helmet. I'm just saying.
Good job, soldier.
I'm just saying, I don't think that kind of explosion would even protect you, even with that helmet on. Like, it just would not protect you.
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I've lost
Hello,
my
Bo Peep.
Alex. With these battles going on all of the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back into my pen?
Only 3 stars. Definitely not bad at all. Considering for 2 orbs. Definitely not bad for 2 orbs. And this is why I do actually have a funny story. Speaking of Zephyr, I actually do remember one time I went into Zephyr and I completely didn't even get climb from Moneybags. Yeah, I didn't have the climbing ability for Moneybags yet. So, yeah. I had to come back. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny how it happened like that. Pretty funny how it did that. No, oh, it's gonna knock him down again. Can I get him up there without using the... No. I might need to get this again to get him up there. I was gonna try to see if I can get him back up there without that. It didn't look like it was gonna work like that though. Okay, move you, Calic. Get moving. That's 4. Pardon me. This Pepsi does definitely make you burp, I can say. A good way to help you burp if you need it. And Coke as well. And also Dr. Pepper and Sprite, I guess I could say as well. But especially, I always liked Coke and Pepsi to help me burp. And also, just with the two other Calics that you need to help him with, it's also 2 stars, or 3 stars, when it comes to the difficulty.
That window up there, dummy. The professor said he was working on a way to to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
And before we do that, before we help Romeo with Juliet, we'll go ahead and get the last 2 calyx for Bo Peep. Let's see, is this gonna make it? Yeah, just go a bit over there. There you go. Let's just nudge him a bit over that way. There we go. Alright, so you stay there. I'm gonna go and get your little friend. Saying like on slide 2, little friend. Coming in, little friends. Whatever you say, poodle. I always love that part on slide 2. Just saying, come in, little friends. Whatever you say, poodle. I thought he was gonna fall again. I love how far you can knock him so far. I just love that. You're able to knock him so far. There you go. All 7 calyx.
Well, I am impressed. You got all 7 calyx for me. Here's a fair reward.
Thank you, Bo Peep. Now we can go to the professor.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic beam and, seed for you in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what grows?
I like that he says magic vein, I mean Sade. I like that he just says that. Ow. This part isn't... What? As I say, this part isn't really all that bad. Sometimes I can... Most of the time, I'm able to nail that first try when spitting out that seed.
Well done, my boy. Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
Thanks, Professor.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
I'll also prefer the whole Romeo, Romeo. Excuse me, the yawn kind of ruined it. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? You know, just that voice in the original. I just always love.
How I missed my Romeo. If he wasn't so short, we'd get married.
Dang.
You reunited me with Juliet. Oh, now we can take our honeymoon in Idle Springs.
I mean, she literally just said if he wasn't so short, they would get married. Like, dang. That would hurt his feelings if he heard that. Apparently he didn't hear that, though. Like, I am surprised he didn't hear her say that. There you go. Level complete. Crystal Glacier. Those cavemen, though.
Spyro, the ice wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
So much for those tickets, because he traded the hockey tickets for the talisman.
Across the chasm.
Thankfully, he did do that, though. Oh, good shot. Like he did a real good shot there.
Watch. We'll have to climb this wall up ahead.
We really just need these two. We didn't really need the other ones. And yes, of course, Moneybags here. Moneybags is here. Hello, Moneybags.
Hello there, Spyro. I can arrange for you to cross this bridge for
A small fee.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead and cross the bridge.
I mean, I'm sure he's able to buy a lot of condos and stuff. Right? I'm sure he's able to do buy a lot of stuff like that with the amount of money he has. Just with all these gems. Surprised he hasn't gotten... Or I wouldn't be surprised if he's bought in a lot of like condos or hotels or anything like that with the amount of gems he's got. Guess we can go ahead down here since we've now activated
We used
this.
to give guided tours of these caves, but now they're infested with multiplying draclets. It's only a matter of time before they take over our whole village. You think you can get rid of them for us? Great! But remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will continue to multiply.
Only 4-star difficulty here for this challenge. No, only 4-star. 4 of the 5 stars on the difficulty for this challenge. Dang it. Oh well, it's fine. You have sealed us all from a grisly fate. Alright. It's fine though. Take this as a small token of our thanks. That's basically what he was gonna say. I did not mean to skip him.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second. And look out below!
Now that's a huge snowball. That's what I call a snowball.
No! You'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Again, he traded the hockey tickets for the talisman. I mean, that's probably a better deal. Right, that's definitely a way better deal.
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the draclets.
Only 2-star difficulty. I mean, yeah, this challenge isn't all that hard anyway, so that's all the gems for this level. There you are, George. Eat up that fish. There you go. We have tamed the snow leopard. We have tamed the snow leopard. Stand right here. And there he comes. There's George.
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
Thank you, dude. And that is everything. Those cavemen are stupid. Solomon Tuck is probably like, what are you fools doing? Like, or he's like, I'm surrounded, right? He's surrounded. That's probably what he's saying to himself. Like, I am surrounded by nitwits. That I would like to imagine that's what he's saying. Like, I am surrounded by nitwits. That would be pretty funny if he actually think that, though. Yeah, it's funny that we were helping the land bluffers, and now we're helping the breeze builders, right? Like, we're helping both sides. It's pretty funny how we're helping both sides. We're fighting against the breeze builders, and then now we're helping the breeze builders.
And now they've shut down our ship too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate on highly advanced machinery.
Like Spyro helping both sides. The breeze builders and the land bluffers. He's helping both sides. I am pretty sure you can actually hit the spike balls from over the, yeah. From over here. You're able to hit the spike balls. Yeah, Spyro getting hit by water. Getting hurt by water.
Those landlubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
Don't even have a stars to show the difficulty for that. There you go.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
Clam juice or no clam juice, Spyro will take it. Clam juice or no clam juice, Spyro will certainly take it. That's for sure. Of course, we have the whole trouble with the trolley, which not really all that bad. The trouble with the trolley, isn't all that bad. Go ahead and get those.
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Again, helping the Braze Builders do their counterattack on Zephyr. While Spyro also helped the Landblubbers take down the Braze Builders, you know, defenses. This is pretty funny. Now we have the trolley.
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Can you hop on that trolley up there and collect them for me?
Didn't even shoot it. There we go. That's better. Over this way first. Again, no trouble with the trolley today. There you go.
That was great work, Spyro. Now I can start fixing my machine. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Yeah, that's a lot of gears. I'm just saying, that's a lot of gears that he is needing. That should be all the gems. Yep. Level complete. Level complete. Level complete. They're like, no, not me, him. No, not me, the other guy. I really like that, though. Now it's time to head up. Scorch.
Hello, Spyro. My brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow at this castle, but Handel got caught by these evil soldiers and I'm stuck out here. If you can open the doors that block the way, I can find Handel and we can complete our super secret spy mission.
This level is pretty cool, except the whole Bob. I mean, I still prefer call it Bombo, the original name. Again, stupid censorship have to remove the whole Bombo name. Again, what's offensive about that? What's so offensive about that name? Like, literally, what's so offensive about that name? There's nothing offensive. Or at least I don't say anything offensive about that name from the original. Why they had to change it on the Reignited trilogy. I mean, people... Things can be such babies when it comes to changing stuff like that. That's not even harmful. Like, nobody's hurt or anything. That's what I would just say. That's just my honest opinion. My honest opinion. I don't really see what's so hurtful about that. Now, the skill point here isn't really all that bad. Or isn't bad at all. I don't know why I said not really all that bad. All you have to do is just charge into some of these trees. That's all you're having to do to get the skill point. I mean, that's really all that... And again, they had to remove the guns as well with some of these enemies. they had to remove some of the guns as well. With these enemies, you see these enemies with the slingshots, with these rubber band guns, they had to replace them with rubber band guns because, again, the whole company's being like babies when having to be offended about everything. And yeah, just having to replace the guns with rubber band guns. I mean the rubber band guns are quite interesting, but I just prefer from the original. Yeah, I know there's certain palm trees at least that you need a charge into in order to get the skill point. I don't think it's these ones with the monkeys in it.
The monkeys have escaped from the Avalar Zoo, and I've been sent here to catch them. But they keep throwing coconuts at me, and it hurts. Can you help me out? Great. Just charge the tree before I get hit. I'll be able to catch the monkeys as they fall. Follow me.
I mean, only 2 stars. 2 out of 5-star difficulty. Definitely not that bad of a challenge. Definitely not that bad of a challenge. I don't really recall any time that I actually failed this challenge before. Like, I know I've probably failed it before, but I just don't ever recall it. It's not really all that difficult to do. It's not really all that bad of a challenge. Pretty sure I did charge those ones. Did I do this one? Okay, no I didn't. Alright, there we go. Skill point. Again, a pretty easy skill point. Just charge the trees. Like, seriously, just... all you have to do is just charge the trees. Nothing that difficult. Go ahead and get the talisman.
Spyro, you make a great secret agent. Now Handel and I can complete our mission. By the way, you can have this talisman. I stole it when the soldiers weren't looking. Hey Spyro.
Hello, Handel.
To prove our secret mission was successful. But the flag keeper keeps stealing them. If you can knock the flag keeper down, you could bring the flags back. My secret decoder ring says that this power-up thing should help you.
5-star difficulty. I mean, yeah, I could definitely understand it being 5-star difficulty. Especially considering that we're chasing, you know, doing this challenge right here. Again, they had to replace the name to Bob. Again, I just don't see what's so offensive. What's so offensive about the whole original name from the original Spyro? I don't see what's so what's so offensive.
Great, but there are still 2 flags out there.
I'll just never understand that, though. Like the raisin. Like, I'll just never understand the reasoning of why, how that name is offensive. There's all the gems for this level.
After my flags, dragon.
Just one to go.
You're so close, Spyro. Just one more flag.
You won't get my last flag so easily, Purple Beast.
Oh! You got me.
Me, dragon. All right then, let's go.
We were almost able to get it first try. Right, with no mistakes. Which I have done it without, you know, him actually hitting me before. I have actually managed to do an attempt where I can actually do it without getting hit by him. There we go. Scorch completed.
Great job, Agent Spyro. How can we repay you for your efforts? How about this orb that I found in the sand?
Level completed. Like, those kids, though, are quite interesting. Just the power that they have, just from that cutscene. Like, they are very interesting. Have very interesting powers. The bagpipe music! Yeah! I love the bagpipe music on here. Those Earthsapers, though, have no taste of music.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy Earthshapers have encased it in stone.
I like the accents that they have, too. I mean, if I remember, I think this is actually, from what I've actually heard, this is actually where Allura is from. I mean, it makes sense because of all the different fawns that are here, right? You would believe that this is her home. But I'm pretty sure, from what I've heard, this is actually where Allura is from. I mean, it would actually make sense, though. Right, it would actually make sense.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some more satyrs trapped in stone.
These buses, though, with the faces on them, and that charge to you. And again, I like that it shares the same. This level shares the same music as Idle Springs. Like, yeah, it shares the exact same music as Idle Springs. And just that you see the pig, too, doing the Irish. I know it's called Irish something. What is it called? I know it's I know it has Irish in the name. I can't remember exactly what it's like the full name. I know it's Irish something. Because when they're hopping and they're kicking their feet as well. When they're jumping, they're kicking their feet while they're having their hands to the side. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what it's called. I'm sure y'all probably know what the name is. Right? I'm sure y'all do know what the name is that I'm trying to think of. I just cannot think of what the name is. I just cannot think of what the name is for some reason. For some reason, I just cannot think of what the name is. All I know that it has Irish in the name. See what the pig is doing? He's got his hands to the hips, right? He's got its paws on the hips while just when jumping and just kicking their feet as well. See what the pig is doing there? Like, what is that? Because again, the pig is just doing that dance, kicking it to the side. I can't think of the name. I've seen it plenty of times before. Like, yeah, I've seen it plenty of times before. I just cannot think of the name.
Oh, dragon! Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key. Do you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night?
Only 4 stars. 4 of the 5 stars for the difficulty of that challenge to get the door open. Not really all that bad, I would say. These Earth Sapers, though. And again, we are not doing the Alchemist just yet. Because I want to wait until we have the head bash. Because if we do the Alchemist now, then we're going to have to redo the Alchemist just to get the Hunter's part, where we have to use the head bash to take down the Earth Sapers.
Now that you have rescued all the safer is in Fracture Hills. You ought to explore the temple.
And it's just very annoying having to do the alchemist twice. Wow, that was a fail. I guess I might as well go ahead and get these. Yeah, go ahead and get these. Sorry, Hunter, but I'm not gonna.
Just stand still, he says.
I'm not gonna be able to do you yet.
Gold, he says. Oh, hi, Spyro. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'd appreciate it mightily if you could locate that alchemist. He owes me a favor.
I'm sorry, buddy, but I can't do you just yet. I'm sorry, Hunter. I'm not doing you just yet. I'm gonna wait until I have the head bash move. Because I would rather do the alchemist in one go and then do Hunter straight away. Yeah, I would much rather do that. I would much rather do that. Yeah, that was a fail. That was surely a fail. And now we gotta do a couple of laps, too, to get the skill point. Dadgummit! Yeah, we gotta do 3 laps, I think. I have to do 3 laps around to be able to get the skill point. So that's 1. That's 2. It might be 4, but it might also be 3. I'm thinking about. Okay, yeah, it was 3. There you go. Or once you do 2, and once you get to the 3rd one, then yeah. There you go. Again, you can't lose your momentum as well.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please, take it.
Now I can head over to the temple. That's all the gems here.
Hi, Dragon Boy.
We're only missing
You're probably
two
expecting me to
two
say,
orbs.
"You're my hero. Thanks for
And that's
saving
from
my Lord
Hunter,
Heaven for me."
before we can
Sorry,
100% the
shortstop.
level.
I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
So yeah, we'll have to come back to get to 100% the level, since we just need the two orbs from Hunter. From freeing him by helping the alchemist, and then doing that head bashing the air sapers with Hunter. magma cone. I am kind of glad that they did kind of make the opening, the intro to the level, and outro to the level less dark, I would say. They kind of toned down the darkness of this intro and the outro to Magma Cone. Because, yeah, the original, it was pretty dark, I would say. I mean, yeah, it's still kind of dark, I would say. Like, that guy just did not care that his friend just got crushed by a giant magma ball, right, from the volcano. He did not care.
Hello, Spyro.
And again, at least, the outro to the, you know, when you leave the level, at least, they made it less dark. Like, it was an accident that he accidentally knocked his friend into the lava. Unlike in the original, where it seems like he did not even care. But at least they made it less dark on Reignited. On this version, at least. Yeah, at least on this version, they made it less dark. Like, what is with this music, though, for this level? Those sounds that it sounds like somebody is making. Those noises. Kind of reminds me of Twinsanity, just because basically all of the soundtrack of Twinsanity is, like, just different noises and stuff and sounds that people are making. There's different sounds that they're making with their mouths. And what I do like about the soundtrack of Twinsanity, Crash Twinsanity as well, just how they're making soundtracks, making the songs with just their mouths. It's like no instruments involved, like you would think. Yeah, here's some fawns too, right? We have some fawns here too. But I still do think that Allura is from Fracture Hills. Go ahead and do Hunter and the ice, or the popcorn crystal. The popcorn crystals.
Hey, Spyro, check out this cool cave I found. Let's play a little game. Every so often, a piece of this crystal popcorn pops out of the ground. The first one to grab 10 of them wins. I'm ready when you are.
The first round, only three stars. Yeah, the first round to get 10 of the popcorn crystal is only 10, or only 3 stars of the 5. But when it comes to the second round, where you have to go to 15, it's all 5 stars difficulty. Just because Hunter is definitely way more onto his fate when it comes to the second round.
Okay, you win. Here's an orb. I'll give you another orb if you can beat me again. Let's play to 15 this time. What do you say? I'm ready when you are.
And again, all 5 stars. when it comes to the difficulty. Like, Hunter really steps up his game here when it comes to the stars. I mean, yeah, when it comes to on here. Like, you gotta make sure you be very quick here. Like, you really gotta make sure that you are quick. Because Hunter's gonna be way faster here. So yeah, you gotta make sure when you see a popcorn crystal getting up to the area, you're gonna have to make sure you are there before Hunter. Like, yeah, we see it coming this way, so we gotta make sure we get over to it. Because Hunter is very fast. Again, he is a cheetah.
You're really good. I'm gonna have to come up with some harder games. For now, I'll take this orb. I guess you earned it.
Yeah, might as well go ahead and do that with Hunter. Wanted to go ahead and do. Get it out of the way. I thought might as well go ahead and get that out of the way with Hunter. And hello, Moneybags. Moneybags is here.
Well, if it isn't my best customer, the elevator in the next room can take you to the volcano. You can have unlimited use of the elevator for a one-time fee of only a few gems.
Only a few gems, and it costs 200.
It's a pleasure.
That is, again, why does he say a few gems when it's literally 200?
When you want to come back up, just step on it again.
Like, seriously, 200 gems, and he said it's only a few. It's not that, it's only a few gems. Like, it doesn't seem it's going to be that lot. But yeah, 200 is still a lot. 200 is still a lot, Moneybags. Like, I would say, like, that's more highway robbery. That's more highway robbery. I would just go ahead and say it.
Thanks for closing the lid on the volcano, Spyro. Things were getting a little too hot around here. By the way, here's a talisman I was saving for the party later. I think you deserve it more.
I mean, what would you even use for the? What would you even use the talisman for a party? That's what I want to know. What would you even use it for?
Hey, Spyro, you're just in time for the party. Well, you would be if those nasty lava monsters hadn't stolen our hats. It just won't be the same without party hats.
And again, this challenge too is all 5 stars difficulty. This challenge here is all 5 stars as well. When it comes to the difficulty. How am I missing that? There we go. All the gems for this level collected. Alright, now we can go and get days. And these guys could be pretty strong too. Okay, just 2 more. Right, last one. There we go.
Thanks, Spyro. You saved the party. Here, this got mixed in with the cheese balls, and I almost chipped a tooth on it.
Yeah, that would be horrible. If he put his teeth on that orb, that would have ended so terribly. I would just say. That would end so terribly. And here's that scene I was talking about, where they made it less dark. Or, not as dark as the original. I mean, yeah, the guy still ends up in the lava, but it seems more of an accident. They made it more of an accident now. Yeah, they made it more of an accident than it seems, because in the original, it seemed like he did it on purpose. Like he did not care that he just knocked the guy in the lava in the original. But on here, they made it where it seemed more like an accident. Like since he accidentally did do it. Which I do like a lot better, that it was like that. But yeah. We'll be right back. Alright. We are now back, y'all. Let's go to City Oasis. City Oasis. Poor hippo. Poor hippo there.
Spyro, it's a good thing you're here. I've been trying to get a berry out of this magic berry bush, but I'm just not strong enough. If you charge or flame the bush, one of those yummy berries should drop.
And again, this is yet another level that we can't complete right now, because we need the head bash yet again. I mean, I do like the music in this level, though. It's really cool. It really does fit when it comes to the vibes of this level. It really does fit the vibes in this level. Wow, completely messed. Completely missed. I guess all I could just say is wow. Oh, I just managed to miss back there. They look more like cherries, I would say. Those, because he said berry, one of those yummy berries should drop. They do look more like cherries to me. I don't know why. They just look more like cherries. Maybe that's just me, though. mean, I was ahead of this guy. I don't know why he was stopped there. Like, come on, go, keep going, dude. I'm behind you. Like, there's no need for you to stop in your tracks. Yeah, there is no need for him to stop in his tracks. No need for him to stop in his tracks.
Spyro, 3 thieves have stolen our magical brass lamps. Please get the lamps before they take them away from Shady Oasis. Thanks for helping me reach the Great Berry Bush. Now we can eat berries all the time. Here, take this. It's a gift from all of us hippos.
I do like how the talisman looks in the level. It's really cool. Yeah, I really do like how it looks. And again, here's what I can't do. I can't use the head bash here to do the save the hippos.
Spyro, my brothers have been trapped in solid rock. I'm afraid you'll need to learn some kind of head bash move before you can help us.
And here's what we also need the head bash for. I mean, we didn't necessarily, if we did the whole, you know, that supercharge, or not supercharge, but that super flame, you know, that powerful super flame that you can actually get from Dragon Shores, right, or do the cheat code for, you know, it's what I'm talking about, then I could actually do these levels without even needing the head bash move. Well, I'd probably say we still might actually need the, we would probably still need the head bash move for the whole save the hippos, but besides that, right, besides that, oh, you snake. Got him. Couldn't run away from me forever. He couldn't hide from me forever. That he thought he could. He probably thought he could, but he couldn't. So yeah, we can't get one orb right now, and we can't get the remaining gems. Which the remaining gems of this level are inside that thing, that crate, that we need the head bash move for. That's where the remaining gems are for this level. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could, if we had that flame, that super flame thing that I was talking about before, we wouldn't even need to use the head bash to break that open.
Thanks for bringing back the 3 magic lamps. Here, take this orb. Some fairy left it with me, but it won't hold a proper shine.
Oh, it's holding a proper shine, alright. So yeah, that's this level basically completed for right now. Yeah, we can't do any more right now.
Huh?
Till later on.
Huh? Huh?
Now we can do Gulp. Because that should be the last talisman in the game. And now we are going to be getting to probably one of the hardest skill points that is probably known to be in the game. Not only the whole you know, fight Ripto without taking damage, but the whole fight Gulp
Well done,
without
Spyro.
taking damage.
Now that you have all 14 talismans, your guidebook can break the lock on the door, and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready? You'll have to jump down the hole in the floor to get to where Ripto and Gulp are waiting. I can help you out a little bit. I tamed some pterodactyls from Skilo's Badlands. They'll be dropping in objects that you can use to fight Gulp.
Let's go, Gulp.
Go. We finally made Avalar out.
And again, we have the whole skill point on hitting Ripto with a rocket as well. So yeah, 2 skill points in this.
What is it?
On this boss fight.
The fairy. Here you go. Oh! You singed my cape! Dragon, you are really starting to get on my nerves! Say goodbye, flame breath! Nope. Lunchtime!
Alrighty, here we go. Again, this definitely is not an easy skill point. It just basically is luck. Basically, it's just luck to get the skill point. Defeat Gulp without taking damage. And again, we have to hit Ripto with a rocket as well. We gotta hit Ripto with a rocket. So let's see how this goes. Can just take our time here. So we don't want to rush through this fight. We want to take it slow. Because if we try to rush it, then yeah, it's gonna end pretty badly. So I don't know if that's gonna hit him. Yeah, I don't think that even hit him. Okay, there's the whole Ripto skill point. Look at that, this rocket actually didn't get blown up when the eggs got destroyed. So we're able to get yet another damage to Gulp. How about that? It's actually pretty good, I would say. I do wonder, where did he even get that thing from that he has on? Like, where did he even get that thing on that he's wearing? I am quite curious. Alright, 3 more hits. 3 hits to go. Alright, 2 more. Of course, he's gonna get that one. It's not bad though, dodging it. Oh, really? It's a rocket? Well, maybe if I snag that, there we go, and then dodge daze. Okay, never mind. He's gonna get that. There we go. Boom. We're actually very lucky there to get this skill point first try. we're very lucky to get the skill point first try.
Spyro, you did it!
Whoa! Oh, Laura, where'd you come from?
I was just outside the castle in Autumn Plains. The castle is now free again. There's no sign of Ripto. And since you've been around, the creatures of Avalar are finally starting to get along. Since you've done so much for Avalar, and since I know you really missed being on vacation, we really wanted to do something nice for you. It's not much, but we hope you like it.
Oh, wow, this is great. Aren't you gonna join me?
No. I'd like to, but I've got to go check on the professor in the winter tundra. He's still trying to fix the super portal so we can send you home.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I think I'll just hang out here for a while and soak up a few rays.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 to 7 seconds.
I better follow her.
About 6 to 7 seconds of him sleeping, and he's like, huh? Where'd Laura go? I mean, she just said about, or given an idea of where she was going, right? To helping the professor with the super portal. And he's like, huh? Where'd Laura go?
I think I've finally come up with a way to access the dragon worlds from the super portal. This power crystal should give us the extra boost that we need. Just a few more calculations to set it up. I think I have it. Excellent. Everything is finally ready. We're going to need a lot more orbs, but with the power crystal boosting it, the super portal should work again.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me. Well, I'm afraid not. I persuaded that fat bear Moneybags to sell me a few bombs.
Quick, the power crystal!
Don't even try it, book boy, or you'll be the world's smartest pile of ashes. This is just what I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do something, quick!
Hey, give that back.
At least on here, he actually tries.
Well, I tried.
Right, at least on here, he actually tries, unlike on the original, where he just sits there and doesn't do nothing after saying, hey, give that back.
I'm going to rename this place Riptonia.
I mean, Moneybags does deserve that, though.
Spyro, Ripto's still alive, and he's locked us out of the castle. Even worse, he's stolen our new power crystal for the super portal. Spyro, keep collecting those orbs. We can't send you to Dragon Shores until you have enough. Not only will the orbs help power the super portal, but they'll help you break into the castle.
Alright, Moneybags.
Well, Spyro, it comes down to this. There's only one more thing I can teach you. And like all the best things, it doesn't come cheap.
Doesn't come cheap. 1,000 gems.
The head bash move is very simple, really. All you must do is jump and then press the action button.
Like, Moneybags, you are stingy. I would just say, you are stingy. He is one stingy bear. That is all I can say, is he is just one stingy bear. Yeah, before we do any of the levels in Winter Tundra, we're of course going to be going back, which I might go ahead and do the Speedway, but before we go and do the actual levels, not counting the Speedway, we'll go back and do, go backtrack and do the rest of Fracture Hills and City Oasis and get the rest of the stuff from there before we do the stuff on Winter Tundra. So yeah, I will go ahead and do the Speedway here before we go and so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this orb from here. All the orbs in Winter Tundra.
One last Speedway adventure for you, Spyro. It's not that expensive, you know.
200.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
Again, might as well go ahead and get the last Speedway out of the way. Right? The last Speedway of the second game out of the way before we go and backtrack. Do some good old backtracking. I feel like maybe the only skill point that we need, like, after this one is, I think, the Ripto one. Like, fight or defeat Ripto without taking any damage. That might actually be the last skill point we may need. Not counting this one here. We're gonna see, will we get the skill point here, or will we have to redo it? Okay, we got the skill point. Very good. I felt like that run was kind of sloppy, but hey, we managed to do it though. Alright, let's go and do Hunter.
Alright, Spyro, are you ready to try out my plane? I just fixed it, and I'm pretty sure it won't crash now. Okay, Spyro, here's what you gotta do. I've got the plane on remote control, so all you have to do is hit the targets with your machine gun. Press the attack button to fire the gun, and use your left stick to aim.
This one isn't all that bad. I like to hold it down. Like, hold down the button. Kind of makes it a little bit more easier to be able to get the... Instead of just, you know, one at a time, I like to just hold it down. I like to hold down the button. There you go.
Hey, you nailed all the targets. It must be because you had such a good pilot.
Yeah, I would like to know how Hunter managed to navigate Spyro through all of that without crashing, because Hunter wasn't able to see any of the directions, unless if there was like a little screen on that control, on that remote control as well. Then, yeah, I don't know how Hunter managed to navigate Spyro through all those parts without crashing. And that's what I would like to know. So yeah, all we have is these two to backtrack to. So we'll go ahead and do Fracture Hills first. We'll go and do Fracture Hills first. when it comes to the backtracking. We'll skip the cutscene since we already played it before. Dadgummit. I mean, we don't really need to destroy all of these, free all of them again. Yeah, we don't really need to free all of them again. Just gotta make it to where the alchemist is. The alchemist and hunter. That's all where we need to get to. Alright, you alchemist.
I've been experimenting with a new potion. I'd like to try it out, but the Earth Shapers can make going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort? Great! Just keep those Earth Shapers away from me, and don't take this potion to Hunter.
And yeah, it's only 4 stars. 4 or 5 stars on the difficulty. But I still just do not like this mission. I still don't like this challenge here. It's one of my least favorite to do.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me?
Now this one isn't all that bad.
Here, would you like to help me take out these
Helping Hunter take out the Earth Shapers.
All right. When I shoot an Earth Shaper with an arrow, you head bash him before he gets back up. Remember, head bash by jumping and then pressing the action button.
And only 4 stars as well. Definitely not too bad. But yeah, I definitely like this one. Hunter does have some really good archer skills, though. There we go.
We make a great team. Here, I was gonna give this to the alchemist, but I'm a bit annoyed at him at the moment.
And yeah, the alchemist doesn't need it. He doesn't need the orb. There we go. All orbs collected. Level complete. Now we'll go back to City Oasis. If I didn't do that whole ladder thing and Sunny Beach, then we'll have to backtrack to Sunny Beach as well. But already did, we did that whole thing before to not have to backtrack. So yeah, we don't have to backtrack to Sunny Beach.
Spyro, it's charged.
Alright, gonna let him go first. We're gonna need to kill all the enemies though, just so we can get that power-up gate open to be able to do the whole saving the Hippo's brothers mission. Ow. Okay, dude, you can go. Even if I'm in front of him, he said no, that he can go. How could these hippos fly? I mean, they got tiny wings. I'm just saying, they got tiny wings on them. I'd like to know of how they're able to fly. Like, I would really like to know how they're able to fly. Okay, we got more that we need now. Can head down here. Get this. All the gems.
My 8 brothers have been trapped in rocks and will sink if you can't break them free. Head bash the rocks by jumping and then pressing the action button. Follow my lead. Follow me. And remember, jump and then press the action button to head bash.
I've said this before, like plenty times before, but I've read something before that was talking about Spyro 2, and there was one thing that actually said that there was actually going to be a second Save the Hippo mission. Yeah, there was actually going to be a second Save the Hippo mission in this level. But for some reason, it wasn't.
Thanks for freeing us. All I have to give you is this thingy I found. At least it's not a rock.
And I remember that there was an article before Reignited's release talking about extra orb challenges. Mentioning extra orb challenges. Yeah. And again, that never happened. Extra orb challenges never did happen. And I do remember YouTubers like Canadian Guy A also talking about that whole thing as well. How, like, what happened to the whole extra orb challenges that was mentioned. Like, yeah, I'm quite curious to know about that. Like, what about the extra orb challenges? And what levels could it even have extra orb challenges? Like, what levels would actually need extra orb challenges besides the whole, that whole Save the Hippos mission that we did, that I talked about, that had one.
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
Again, the monkeys throwing Wumpa fruit. I really do like that they added that. The monkeys throwing Wumpa fruit. I really do like that crass reference. Having the monkeys throw Wumpa fruit. Spyro can hold his breath for a very long time. I'm just saying. He can definitely hold his breath for a very long time. Quite impressed. I'm not able to do my breath underwater. Just because I don't really like dunking my whole self underwater. You know, just say how long I can hold my breath for. I'm not able to do that. I don't know why. I've always had a fondness with this challenge right here. Helping the professor getting his pencil back.
And I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
And again, it's only 4 stars for the difficulty. It's not really all that complicated. At least I don't ever find it all that complicated. I don't know why I always have a fondness, a liking to this mission. I don't know why. I just always have some sort of a liking for this mission. Pretty interesting, I would say. I'm going to go ahead and get those. Get the ducky. Ow. Ow. These things are quite something, I would say. There we go. I was able to get it like that. Perfect. It actually did it perfect there. Take this over to the pot over here. And then that will spit out a gold coin. Okay, that's all the gems here. And then the gold coin, put it into the fountain, will give us a pencil. Yeah, we get a pencil out. Hang on a sec. Okay, I saw something glowing and I was like, but we do got all the gems. I thought it was like an extra gem. Which I've had that happen before in the first Spyro game. I actually managed to get an extra gem that wasn't supposed to, you weren't supposed to be able to get over the amount of gems in the level. I've gotten that before.
Laura thinks I'm going to lose it.
on Metalhead. I mean, not Metalhead. On Blowhard, and also on Dragon Mine or Dino Mines as well. Dino Mines on Spyro 3 I've also got, and somehow extra gem.
Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen my spark plugs and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
That guy does remind you a lot of the mayor character on the Speedway, the Metro Speedway, right? Doesn't he just remind you of him? That's one. That's two. Three. Didn't even have to chase him there. Then the last one over here. Oh, sneaky. Got him.
Woohoo! I'm back in business. Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
Thank you. And get the orb over here.
Oh, I must have dozed off there. Golly, it looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydra, okay?
Well, he's gonna find out, don't you worry. He is gonna find out. And that is everything in the level. So 100% complete. That guy's gonna get fired. I'm just saying, that guy's gonna get fired for sleeping on the job. And I'm surprised, well, Squidward has seniority. That's right, Squidward has seniority. And I'm surprised Homer doesn't get fired then. Right, I'm surprised Homer doesn't get fired, because he sleeps on the job.
Some consolation that you've collected so many orbs. My high-tech portal here will take you to Cloud Temples.
Cloud Temples. A really beautiful looking level, I can definitely say. Just those noises too, like those noises that those warlocks make. It's so weird.
I used to be one of Avalar's most powerful magicians, until that big warlock over there stole my wand. He and his friends have used the magic within to take over the city.
Those little guys, though. And I love the music, too. The music is really what makes this level cool as well. Ow. Him just laughing when he managed to hit me there. It's the secret agent guy. With the, I'm a secret agent. I'm going to my secret hideout. Only members of my secret club are allowed to go there.
I'm a secret agent. I'm going to my secret hideout. Only members of my secret club are allowed to
Go there.
I'm not leaving unless you hide behind that tree so you can't see me.
Only 4-star difficulty here. Yeah, only 4 stars.
What? You managed to get here without following me? You must be a member of my secret club after all. Here, take this secret decoder. It will allow us to send secret messages.
And what can I say, though? It was pretty easy. Getting there without him noticing me, following him. Right, it was just pretty easy. What could I say? I mean, yeah, there we go. It was just gonna put me back over there anyway.
Spyro, you have freed our city from the claws of those evil warlocks. Please, take this orb. I foresee that it will help you on your journey.
Our mystical bell towers have been overrun by trolls, and the bells haven't been rung in days. I tried a fire spell on the trolls, but that just made them crazier. This super freeze power-up will chill out the trolls, but we really need the bells to ring. They'll ring if you charge into them.
Again, 2-star difficulty. That definitely is not that bad. It's not even that hard of a challenge as well, so. I can't imagine how that would be in Spyro's ears, though. Like, that loud ring when he hits his head on the bell. Like, yeah. Imagine the pain. Imagine the pain that he feels there.
I suppose you want an orb for doing that. Well, I'm afraid not. There's still one bell left. You can get to it by using the whirlwind behind me.
Yeah, I can get up there without that utter troll.
Thanks, Spyro. I didn't think you could do it. Here, have a souvenir from the Cloud Temple's gift shop.
All orbs in this level collected. I'm gonna try to get what we just did. There we go. Where I didn't even need to have that second one. Go ahead and launch the rocket. There we go. Level completed. Level completed. Level completed. Now we got Metropolis and Robotica Farms before we do Ripto. Robotica Farms.
Howdy, Spyro. These here pests have infested our farm. Could you find the time to help us get rid of them? Find your way over to the giant bug lamp and turn it on so we can zap any more feeding pests.
Yeah, I really do like these two levels here. Robotica Farms and Metropolis. Ow. We managed to get him, but it managed to get us. Ow.
These darn bugs are making a joke of my expensive robot scarecrows. Can you chase them down and flame them, Spyro?
Only 4 stars. There you go.
My fields are safe from those flying vermin, Spyro. Take this doodad I done dug up yesterday.
Man, we need sparks. I got the ones over there, didn't I? Yeah. But still, I need sparks. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I got these bases. Again, he hits me, and then right when I hit the robot, it hits me. Okay, that was a fail. Try again.
Way to go, Spyro! Them varmints won't be coming near our crops now. Can I offer you a reward? I used to drive my tractor all around the farm, but some fool robot blocked the path up. Do you think you can clear things up with a bit of supercharge?
And also 4 stars.
A fine piece of steering that was, Dragon. Here, take this thingamajig I found in the cow pen.
That's all the orbs here. Now, these should be the remaining gems that we need inside the vase. There you go. Level completed. Now we got Metropolis. Then we'll be doing Repto.
I can see you've learned the value of orbs, Spyro. This touchy gate should work perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection.
Metropolis. With the last 4 orbs, then we'll have all 64.
This insurrection from the barge has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
Again, definitely a really cool final level. I always consider this the final level of the game of Spyro 2. Because normally, most of the time, this is the last level I do before doing Repto.
I expect it will start working again if you just give it a good whack, though.
Yeah, most of the time I save this level for last. These cows, though. These cows and pigs.
As you can see, a vicious ox has taken over our armory. And here we thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out. The ox is very tough. I would advise using the bombs against it, and it will probably take several bombs at that.
Not too bad, I would say. Doing this whole mini boss. I mean, yeah, we managed to not miss a single bomb.
We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
I would like to know how that ox managed to get in there. That's what I would like to know. How did that ox manage to get in there in the first place? That's what I would especially like to know.
Spyro, I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like. It's a first for Avalar, a combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep in their spaceships must be stopped.
It isn't all that bad either. This whole thing. This whole mission challenge, it's not all that bad. I can definitely say you do get a lot of gems from this, though. There you go.
Excellent work. You knocked those sheep right out of the sky. Take this orb device as proof of your skill. I knew it. Those first sheep sent out a distress call. The next wave of saucers is incoming.
Yeah, not even that hard either. I mean, first one was stray. It's just basically adding 2 more sheep. Or 2 more sheep saucers. Right? That's basically what it's doing. It's just adding 2 more. It's just adding 2 more sheep saucers. I'm actually surprised that wasn't all the gems. Then where could that other one's be then?
Nice flying, Airman. You've proven the genius of my double power-up invention. Here, keep this to commemorate your victory.
That's all the orbs collected. all 64. Probably should have gotten this power up. Oh, it's up here. There we go. Level complete. Now it's Repto. It is Repto time.
Alright, Spyro. Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
And that's Winter Tundra 100%ed. All the orbs and gems.
Come back here, you useless animals!
Hey, Shorty, maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yep. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still, I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate.
And here's where the last skill point for Spyro 2 comes in. Defeat Repto without taking no damage.
Spyro, we want to help you fight Ripto. Elora is using the orbs you collected to store power-up energy. Hunter will throw the powered-up orbs to you as they become ready. Even as we speak, the professor is experimenting with new forms of power-up energy, so you'll soon have abilities that no one has ever seen before.
Let's go, Repto. Okay, you're lucky there, Repto. Hunter, I just ask that you don't drop the orbs in front of Repto. I know he does have an intention of doing that. Yeah, I know he does have an intention on doing that. Dropping the orbs in front of Repto. Goodness sake, Hunter. What do I say? I'm not dropping the orbs in front of him. I don't really like the blue one. It's just a bit harder to get him with the blue one. Oh, he's gonna get that one. Nope. Alright, first phase. Robot Gulp. Okay, I don't care. Get that one. There you go. Right, final phase. Final phase. Let's go, Ripto. Okay, he's gonna go behind the castle. There we go. All skill points collected. Yeah. I'm doing a victory dance with my hands. And that is 100% as well. 100% completion. Because we're about to get the gems that Moneybags took from us. So that'll be all the gems collected in the game. And all 64 orbs as well.
I don't think we could ever thank you enough, Spyro. I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds. And I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has
Yep.
something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter?
Got all the money.
Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them?
Spyro is rich. That's a lot of gems.
Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores.
Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto may be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks. We got a lot of vacation to catch up on. Yeah.
Again, all the skill points have been collected. Now we have Dragon Swords. I can go ahead and here's the concept art for getting all the skill points.
Well done, Spyro. Step right into Dragon Shores Park. By the way, if you win 10 tokens, you can visit our theater.
Welcome to the Dragon Shores Coaster.
We're actually going to go in a bit of a different order here.
If you can pop all the balloons on the track, a token is waiting for you. Ready to ride?
Normally I do the roller coaster last,
Watch out for the other coasters out there. It's a crowded track today.
but I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm going to change it up a bit and do the roller coaster first. Such a cool 100% reward, I'll just say, that Dragon Swords is. Such a really cool 100% reward for when you collect everything.
Good job, Dragon. Here's a token for you. All right. I'll flip this switch, and now you can ride more tracks. See if you can pop the balloons on these tracks, too. Watch out for the other coasters out there.
It's a crowded track today. And again, like I mentioned before, I really do hope that Spyro 4 will have something that you can do for 100%ing the game. It would be really cool to see. Like a extra special bonus thing that you can get for 100%ing the game. I hope Spyro 4 will have. I never been on those kind of roller coasters. The one that Spyro's on. I'd be too scared to go on those roller coasters.
Hey, not bad. Here's another token.
I mean, I have been on a roller coaster, but it was like when I was little. Those kind of little roller coasters.
You're on a roll. This time you'll need to use the cannon installed on your car to shoot down balloons as well. Are you gonna give it a try? Watch out.
Really don't need to hear him say it 3 times. Right. The whole watch out for the other coasters. Like, why would a roller coaster have a cannon installed, right? That doesn't seem pretty safe, I'm just gonna say. That doesn't seem too safe, having a cannon installed on your cart. That seems a bit extreme. I mean, even if you're not popping balloons, I feel like that is a bit extreme. Yeah, I just feel like that is a bit extreme to have on a roller coaster ride. There you go.
Wow, you're a natural. You've conquered the coaster. Here's my last token. Wanna ride the coaster just for fun?
No thanks.
You know, roller coasters aren't for everyone. Come on back again sometime.
The Tunnel of Love, which I had never been on, and yeah, because I feel like I'm like Mordecai having those kind of troubles with relationships.
But you can ride as many times as you like. Hop aboard, my friend.
Who's Spyro gonna get off with? Spyro and one of the fawns. Hey, Alora would not be pleased.
As promised, here's your 1 token. When you have 10 tokens, try visiting the Dragon Shores Theater.
I do like that the Dragon Shores Theater is you know, where you can watch the cutscenes. Rewatch the cutscenes
Spyro.
once you got the
I
10
hear you're a
tokens.
Pretty good shot. How'd you like to try my shooting gallery? Okay, I'll set the timer for you. Nice shoot! Here's a token. Ready for the next round? Okay.
I'll set the timer for you. Again, going to be like that, where he says it 3 times.
Nice shoot! Here's a token. Ready for the next round? Okay.
There you go.
Great! Here is my last token. Come on back
anytime, Spyro.
And then we have the Duncan booth.
Step right up, Spyro, and take a look at what we've got for you today. Inside this here booth, you'll find some of the most vicious creatures you've ever seen. Here's a baseball to spit, sport. Take aim, shoot at the target, and watch as the terrifying creatures fall into the water below. But don't worry, you won't hurt them.
Haha.
Hey, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? Take this token for being such a good shot. Have another shot if you want, kid.
Goodbye, Earth Cypher.
This is pretty easy, isn't it? Have another one of these tokens.
And there's the Seth.
Have another shot if you want, kid.
I tried to cook those turtles in Sunny
Wow,
Beach.
you really are a great shot. Take this. It's my last token.
Now we have all 10 tokens.
Have another shot if you want, kid.
And here's where you get the powerful super flame that I was talking about.
Well, Spyro, it's your lucky day. You've managed to win enough tokens to enter the famous Dragon Shores Theater. Go on in and enjoy the show.
And again, basically what's all in here is where you can just rewatch the cutscenes. Yeah. Not going into the level cutscenes, but you know, like the actual cutscenes, story cutscenes. But yeah. That'll conclude this stream. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you like and subscribe to the channel, make sure you follow us to turn on so you see anything new. And yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Catch you next one.